I can unmute you. I asked you to unmute.
Why can't I just unmute myself?
Can you hear us, Max?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Meg, you're
Well,
looking
look at you.
fabulous.
Coming home from.
What was that?
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you. Do you like my Christmas tree?
Oh, nice.
Love. Did you have to put the lights on? Oh, your stockings.
I know, they're so cute. I know, it came lit.
Okay.
Awesome. What was for dinner?
Should we start this or should we just put the whole thing in?
Do whatever you want. You're,
What are you wearing, Dad? It's a cute sweatshirt.
Thanks. That's what Sydney and
I
Courtney said.
said that has to be him preparing to be on camera. He was so
I was
excited.
trying to take away from my face.
So I have to put on my Eagles shirt over top of my little gym shirt.
I'm not wearing anything Eagles.
That's
Oh,
okay.
it's okay, Megan. We got it.
I don't really
You work
care.
all day. I got it.
It's
Go
exhausting.
cut this out.
It's okay.
I don't know how to edit anything, so nothing can be cut out. Um, I also don't know.
Why do you look like you're at work?
She's wearing glasses, Dad. Let her be. Her eyes hurt.
Why
No,
does it look like you're at work?
you just you don't look relaxed. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm
We're
just, here,
Excited for
hungry a little bit.
so excited for the show. All right, I don't know how to save the audio from this, so I'm still gonna record it on my phone. So we're just gonna start from the top. Hey guys, we ready to run
Okay.
this? All right, cool, cool, cool. Hey guys, it's Sydney.
and Andy.
And Megan.
We are here via audio and video for the first time ever, so don't mind us. This is us.
I don't love
This
this.
handsome guy.
I'm feeling very self-conscious on camera.
Oh
I
my
hear
gosh,
that,
Megan, you
Max.
look beautiful. Valerie is a hardworking girl taking some finals, doing a presentation. Who knows, but couldn't beat us. It's been
There
a
was no way
while.
we were getting her 2 weeks in a row.
No,
No.
it was, hey, 1 week was perfect.
Yeah.
So, how's your week been, Megan?
It's been awesome. Just a
Really?
little cold, but
I know. That really came out of nowhere.
left field.
Left field, are you decorated for Christmas at all?
Yep. Got my nice little trees.
Wow. Those some presents under that tree?
Don't look. Haha.
I just hid yours because they were under the tree and I didn't want you to see. All right,
Well,
so okay.
Yep.
Let's get into the good stuff. Um, where should we start? Where do you want to start? Sixers, I heard Embiid has been missing from some
So,
games to no one's surprise.
yeah, I don't know what to say.
Are you
He's
off? Are
he's
you
not
off?
playing tonight. No, I still like him. I still like him.
And he's
Listen,
still playing
he's not
tonight.
playing tonight. There's a
Oh
big
my God.
problem. I don't know. I don't know when he's going to play.
This guy's more dramatic than
I would
us.
say this is probably the last year he's going to be a 76.
I would say I hope so.
Since they really can't do anything before, because they just re-signed him.
What's your hot take on
They're
Embiid,
stuck with him
Megan?
for a year.
truthfully, I do not care about the Sixers.
Okay.
I don't watch
That's a
one
good
game this
take.
season, like I'll be fine.
Honestly, it's not worth your time.
Yeah, that's what
It
I've
is, Megan.
heard.
Your time is so
So
valuable.
when they're good, it's fun, right? And it gives you something to do, and it just,
But they were good like a bunch of like for a couple years in a row, and I still didn't care.
well, they
Yeah.
weren't that good.
They were. They were making
No,
playoffs.
did they make the play? They've made the
Yeah,
playoffs.
but they,
Dad, that one summer over your birthday, I remember. We watched his playoff game together.
yeah,
Aw.
Turned 35.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
No, making a joke, Dad. You didn't get it. All right. Anyway, so who cares about the Sixers?
Flyers are doing much better.
Okay.
Climbing up in the standings.
I'm not gonna lie.
They've had a good couple weeks.
Didn't
I
watch.
haven't seen a lot of games, that whole work thing.
Mhm.
I don't get to see all the games, so
When you say the four-letter word.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just
That's okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
all right.
Okay, so anyway, flying past the Flyers. Haha, see what I did there? Let's talk about some games over this past week in the NFL. Where should we start? Let's start. Oh, Dad, did you hear that Josh Allen got engaged over the weekend?
Fantastic. I'm
You're
so happy.
not so happy for him?
Yeah, great.
That's so awesome,
Good for
right?
him.
Did you hear that he dated his high school ex-girlfriend for like 7 years? And she obviously never got the ring. And he's been dating this girl for like a year and she got the ring. But I guess his ex made a nasty comment on the engagement announcement. And then she tried saying that somebody hacked her account. And that wasn't her. What do you think
Well,
about
I mean,
That's right.
I would be upset because he honestly seems so awesome.
you
Do
So
think?
you not agree?
if he didn't get engaged to that girl, there was probably a reason,
Well, yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
If you
mean,
got engaged to
definitely.
this
I
one,
mean,
there's a
do you
reason.
think that
But I don't really
Brittany,
think about Josh Allen's relationships. I could care
but
less.
do you
I
think
think
that
about
she was hacked, or do you think she's trying to get out of some trouble?
well, she probably got a lot of grief from all them
Well,
crazy Buffalo
yeah.
Bills fans. So yeah, she's probably lying. If you want
What do
me to
you
say
think, Megan?
she's lying, she's lying.
I would say
I
she's
mean,
lying.
maybe it's 50-50.
Yeah.
You know, she could have got hacked.
And
I
the
don't know.
crazy part is, we'll never know the
Who
truth.
cares?
Yeah. I knew you would get a kick out of that if I brought that up, though, so had to mention it.
But otherwise, Zach had a great, or Josh had a great,
Yeah. It was a big win for
That
them.
was crazy. The
game.
snow.
I know. I
Yeah.
texted Megan and Val, and I was like, honestly, a snow game in Buffalo is like kind of looking like fun.
That would be a fantastic.
That would be like once in a lifetime.
Because their fans just seem
Yeah.
so nice. Like,
No, I agree.
they seem like they would be more welcoming.
We would have to shovel.
Well, yeah,
I mean, we have to shovel, and I think we would actually need to learn to dress warmly
This will have to be after 8 years after we were done caring about our outfits.
in our 30s.
Time card. That's so embarrassing.
Running out.
He's so big. All right. Anyway, so there was obviously the Thanksgiving Day game. It was the Lions and the Bears, and the Bears
Atrocious.
ended up, that was actually atrocious. Fun to watch, but the Bears ended up losing because of a horrible coaching decision in the last, like, 5-10 seconds of the game. And he ended up getting fired for it.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
I mean, that was stupid.
I have no idea what he was thinking. Like, there was no reason for any of that.
He wanted to eat some turkey.
You can't make an excuse.
He wanted that
You
game
can't make
over.
an excuse for not kicking that field goal.
No, that was seriously so stupid.
That's why he had to go. I mean, they got that young quarterback, and they don't.
That's like crazy
they don't
that
wanna
you
go-
make one big mistake like that and it's over for you.
Well,
I mean, they suck, but
Yeah, I mean, if they're a winning
that
team and
was
he
just
messes up,
they had
saying
10 wins. They just be
the
getting
straw
yelled.
that
They
broke the
just be
camel's back.
mhm.
correct.
Yeah. What else happened this week?
Then there was the other game the day after on
Oh,
Friday.
Kansas City.
Oh yeah, and that team blew it at the last minute.
Of course, because
I have absolutely no idea what
were you
happened.
Las
thinking-
Vegas, was it the Raiders, right?
yeah. Megan,
Yeah.
are you thinking that there's some shady things going on with Kansas City?
I think it's the whole NFL.
You have been saying this for quite some time.
I have.
So-
I
Okay.
hate to think it, it really upsets me, but when
I
things
think
like
you're
this
being
happen-
rude,
So
though,
kind of what I think,
like the
right,
government.
is, and I think this, we were going to talk about this either way. So you brought it up now, forget with Kansas City, but I think when your team starts winning and you win a Super Bowl and you go to 2 or 3 Super Bowls, you start getting breaks against bad teams because the refs are just thinking, well, this team here is really good.
Yeah,
He had to be holding.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? He had to hit it. Like, and I'm not saying that's right. And I'm not saying I know everyone says the whole thing, right? Does the NFL benefit from the Kansas City Chiefs?
But you always say it.
because of the Taylor Swift thing? Yeah, maybe they benefit, but I don't know how. I don't know that they could do stuff like that because if they did, the game would disappear.
But I feel like what you just said doesn't add up to me because I think you were going to mention how the Eagles aren't getting a lot of calls and they're winning. So
So,
when
It
so
should.
that exactly is what I'm saying. But you're looking at something different. We're looking at young players not getting calls against, not getting calls. Then players have to start earning them calls and becoming dominant players. As Jalen Carter gets more and more dominant, he will get more of those calls. But because he's just starting, it's hard for the rest to believe that he's being held every time. And they can't throw the flag every.
Why can nobody do their job though? Like
Well, you
that's
can't.
your job.
You can't throw the flag every play.
Well,
So,
maybe
I
and
just like roll
again, I keep
dice.
telling you,
let's get back to the root
if
of the
you
problem.
lose because of the refs,
Kansas City needs to go. I hate it there. I can't watch them play a game. I hate it. I hate everything about it.
well, they're not going anywhere this year.
Yeah. Well,
They're
don't
gonna
say
have a
that.
tough
We
time.
can't be saying things like this.
They're gonna, well, yeah, they're in very good shape to win their division,
Yeah.
right? They have another game with Denver. If they beat Denver, I think they pretty much have it locked up. Yeah, I don't know who else in the AFC you're worried about. After watching Baltimore at 8-5, I don't know how good that team really is.
So should we get into it? The game?
Missed the one thing I wanted to discuss.
Oh, go ahead. Absolutely.
The Trevor Lawrence hit.
Oh my gosh. Yes. What do we obviously
That guy's a known for questionable calls.
So
And
is it
he's out for the season.
it was a hard hit.
They put him on the
Frank
IR.
him.
He slid once the quarterback slides, yeah, he gives himself up. There's no reason to forearm shiver the guy in the head.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason for that.
No. So
You can look at clips of that player doing that
I
same
don't
stuff
like to watch it.
over and over.
Did you see it?
Different games, different games.
it was very brutal to watch.
I know.
It's
So,
a violent sport.
Is it true that Trevor Lawrence gets to pick the penalty or punishment, whatever you want to call it?
I don't believe so.
I love that too.
all of that online.
Yeah, well, online it's like what does
Megan just sent me a mean message.
what
She's
does
bullying me.
what does Michael Scott say?
Make Dad read it.
If it's on what is it?
It said
He goes Wikipedia where anyone can write
she
anything.
said that to me. It says no dummy.
Says Wikipedia where anyone can write anything. You know it's got to be true.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a bummer for Trevor. Should have never happened.
At least he's okay.
Anyway,
They just put him on the IR.
he's gonna have a baby soon.
His season's over.
Oh, he's benched?
They IR'd him.
What is
injured
all that
reserve?
on
They put him on injured reserve. That means he has to miss the next 4 games because of his concussion.
That's horrible.
Remember
Oh,
when
I thought
you
he
were
was gonna be
Megan,
back.
and you were stuck in that room? Remember?
Yeah.
That's a horrible
But
time.
why was everyone saying he was going to be back next week?
Well,
I don't think anybody was saying that.
he ain't
Oh.
coming back. And that
Dummy.
kid got suspended for 3 games.
Yeah, I saw that. But Trevor did not make that rule.
No, he doesn't make the rule.
I just said I need
The
to delete
NFL
all social media. It's getting to my
the
head.
NFL has an office, has people that handle all that
Right.
stuff.
All
And
right.
that guy got fined and suspended, so he won't get paid for the 3 games that he misses.
Okay. Well, let's get into our game. Eagles, Ravens. What was everyone's overall watching the game? How were we feeling?
They had me in the first quarter.
That was like very dreadful.
But after the first quarter, I was fine.
Same. I was like, that was the most stress-free I've been watching a game all season.
What about the Rams?
I wasn't stressed. But I was even less stressed this week. I don't know why.
So
It's the melatonin I'm taking.
Trust them more.
Yeah, I'm starting to trust.
It's beautiful.
It is actually.
Wait, I
Well,
didn't
these
even
guys said
think.
they were going to win.
We
And
knew it.
I really thought when they went down 9-0, almost 10, yeah, and it should have been 10.
I don't know if people are going to be able to hear
I
you, Megan.
thought that they were in trouble. Like I thought they were in trouble. The defense was playing well, but the offense looked horrible again. And
Really, I felt the opposite.
the offense
Really?
looked horrible in the first quarter, and it looked horrible in the third quarter.
So yeah,
They gained 3 yards in the third quarter, 9 feet.
it was bad.
9 feet. That's how far their offense went in a quarter.
That's pathetic. No, I was watching it and the offense was concerning.
The problem with the Eagles is, for teams that play the Eagles is, their defense is so good that all they have to do is hold on, and you can't. Eventually, Barkley's going to get going. Goddard's going to get
Yeah.
going.
He had a
eventually,
Great game.
Eventually,
They both did.
Jalen's going to make a play with his legs, going to make a play with his arm. I mean, eventually they're going to.
I'm
They're going to
so
do something.
happy Jalen's starting to look good again because I was like not wanting to wear his jersey that
So
I have.
he's driving. So today they were talking about, is Jalen in the back seat or is he driving the car?
He's driving.
He's driving the car.
Absolutely.
He's a
What do you
good
think, Megan?
quarterback. He's not
You've been off the Jalen train for a while. Are we still off? Are we?
I think he's like an occasional passenger.
Is he a passenger right now?
an occasional passenger. So that's a complete insult. How you can even say that is unbelievable.
Well, it's like when you were on a road trip with
He's
your
not
friend.
even his car.
No,
He's
he's in the passenger seat.
He's
No.
in the passenger seat. He occasionally drives. They switch. I don't think he's in control all the time.
Okay. Honestly, I kind of agree with that
So,
statement, Megan.
I don't think-
Sometimes he looks like an idiot.
I think this is what I think. I think he's always driving, but sometimes they make U-turns. Just like me. Right?
We made Dad a book when we were. Did we talk about this already?
No.
We talked about it. So we made him an alphabet book, and everything was something different. Like A, amazing. For you, we did U-turns
Really?
because he makes so many.
That was before the GPS.
Yeah. Well,
Well, even that
well,
doesn't work. for me.
yeah.
There was like the Tom thing.
Yeah.
None of it works for me. I don't know what to tell you.
Tom. That's what.
Oh, don't get
Yeah.
us started on dad and GPS.
All right. So, as I was saying, what's it?
Cut it.
Gotta cut that out.
Cut what out?
You
Okay,
getting
well,
upset.
So
It's okay.
Okay. Anyway, what you were saying,
I forget.
he forgets. Jalen, he's in control, and he
He's in
makes
control.
mistakes sometimes, which
So,
is
yeah. And they don't need him to throw the ball 30 times a game.
What kind of sparkling water? Are
For
you
whatever reason, they played that Baltimore team, and they didn't need him to throw the ball 30 times a game. But I told you, of all the quarterbacks I watched, I never felt comfortable with Donovan. I felt comfortable with Carson for them first 11 games, the year we won the Super Bowl. But I felt comfortable with Jalen Hurts running that team for the last 3 years. So I'm going to have faith in the guy.
Okay. I feel like that's a fair take.
I don't think they need him to do that stuff. So if you don't need it, don't show
Okay,
it.
but
If you don't need it, don't show it.
also,
because-
why does the offense suck still?
Well, I'm still asking what they're doing with these scripted
Yeah.
plays, and why don't they just throw them scripted plays out the window?
Yeah.
Because whoever scripted them has no idea. And I still, like I said, the first quarter and third quarter, that offense was anemic.
We could have played better, Megan.
Well,
Put us out there with Saquon and we would have ran.
you might have got more than 9 feet.
We
I'll
would
give you
have.
that.
I think so.
But 9 feet. Like,
So-
so I blame the coordinator, man.
Yeah, we always talk about
And-
this though.
You
What's
know,
his name?
Kellen Moore.
Oh yeah, that guy. We hate that guy.
They say he's up for a head coaching job. Let's hope.
Yeah, get that
Let's hope he
job.
gets it.
Get that job.
Unfortunately, that would just set Jalen back another year.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean, I would like to see some stability at that position. Because Jalen's best year was when he had 2 years with an offensive coordinator,
Mm-hmm.
and he hasn't had that since then. Yeah, you can't. Them playbooks are like that. Yeah, there's a lot of plays in there. There's a lot of stuff that they have to relearn. Different
Yeah.
terminology, different this,
Well,
different that.
this is their job. They work a couple months out of the year.
But yeah, I don't know what they're doing, and I don't know why they can't
Get it
the offense
together.
going.
Because if we could get that going, just like imagine the potential there. It would be crazy. So who was your star offensive player?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, I think Jalen did really well. I'm
Wow.
gonna say he is.
What a
I mean,
he did
Saquon
play a good game.
Saquon did awesome, but everyone's giving him the credit. I'm gonna go Jalen.
I would say the offensive line had a good day.
Pick one, Dad.
Well, I did. I picked the offensive line.
Okay, skip.
They're a unit that runs together, and if you want to pick Barkley and you want to pick Jalen, you can. But that offensive
I
line
wasn't picking Barkley. I was
has been-
picking Goddard.
has been playing phenomenal all year, and they deserve some credit, man.
They do.
They
Okay.
deserve. They had a good game. Like they, I mean, yeah, they got pressure on Jalen. But ultimately they had a good game. They got out of there with a win, which I didn't think was going to happen. I
You
said
didn't.
23,
You had
21.
doubt.
I know what I said.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about defense.
Well, that's what you're going to hang your hat on.
Claps, 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 claps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did awesome.
They carry the whole team.
That the fact that team has
The rookie
come that far since that Tampa Bay, since week 4 to today, is incredible.
I don't have a bad
After
thing
that
to
Tampa
say.
Bay game, I didn't see how they could win another game. I didn't see how that defense could play.
I remember that episode.
I really
Why
didn't
didn't
see it.
listen back to that episode? Because
I
it was
didn't see
probably
it.
really
I
grim.
don't know how those guys. I don't know how those guys could walk around after they played that way. And now I don't know how they even played that
Yeah.
way. That seems like it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. It feels like it was 2 years ago.
Those interior defensive linemen are killing it.
All right.
And that's what's given the linebackers and the safeties, the opportunity to shine. Like, your boy is killing it out
I've
there.
been like dying to talk about him. Cooper DeJean, obviously, had like
Everybody else.
I'm starting to get annoyed that now everybody's talking about him because I've been talking about him since the beginning of the season. That's all I've been saying, and now everybody's saying it, and I'm like,
Well-
guys, we've known this. No, but he's played an amazing game. He's
Him,
having an
Zach
amazing
Bond,
season.
He's having a great year. Almost as good as Quinion.
Better, Dad.
Well, I don't think so.
I think so.
I'm telling you right now, if Quinion is having a better year, if you look at his stats, he's having a better year. He's a shutdown quarter. He takes away 1/3 of the field.
I don't
Nobody
know,
throws
Dad.
to his side of the field.
And I think Cooper will get there.
Hey, I didn't see. Just because one guy's good doesn't mean the other guy's bad,
Okay, that's fair.
right? I didn't
mean,
say he was bad. He's a great player. He's going to be a great player. I just think that Quinion is better than him at this spot. He's one of the top 3 corners in the NFL right
Wow,
now
what a bold statement. What do you
Yeah.
think, Megan?
for a rookie.
I don't know anything about him. I don't even know who he plays for.
Quinion, he plays for the Eagles.
Oh.
Wait, go back into our messages and look at when you said no, dummy.
You're not paying attention to us.
Well, you didn't make it clear that he was an Eagle.
Yes, I did.
How?
Well, I'm talking.
I
Megan,
hope you can't see that. That's slander.
what did she do?
She's cursing at me now.
Yeah, don't do that, Megan.
Nobody can see.
No. Anyway, so
You did
defense.
not say he's an Eagle. All you said was
He's been on.
Cooper's not better than whoever.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he's
I said
pitting
Quinion Mitchell. I should have.
against family.
I
That's
should have
just
gave.
wrong.
I should have gave the whole name, but yes, he's been.
Yeah, once you say
He's been-
Mitchell, now I'm like, Oh, I
And
recognize that
you
name.
know, I've been bragging as much as she's been bragging about Cooper. I've been
You have
bragging
been.
about this
I
kid.
will say that.
And now he's out.
Week one. No, he's not out. I said he's better than Cooper.
DeJean.
I thought he got hurt.
No, he hurt his knee for a little. They put him in the tent. He was back in the game. He made a great
Oh
play.
yeah.
He made a great play after that. Don't worry. He's the man.
God.
So coaching wise,
Yeah, Fangio's amazing. I don't know how.
Fangio, Sirianni could
You gotta
perfect
wonder.
game.
You gotta wonder. What the people, what the defensive players in Miami were talking about when they talked about him.
Yeah.
They trash talked that guy when he left that team
Well,
last year.
it's like I
And
sent
now look at that team. Miami is horrible.
I sent
Both sides of the ball.
Megan and Val this thing about Saquon. It's like sometimes you are not like where you need to be. And then once you are where you need to be, you can like shine to your full potential, which is obviously comparing Saquon with the Giants to Saquon with the Eagles. And I feel like that could be the same thing we're seeing with Fangio. He's where he needs to be with who he needs to be with.
Well, he was supposed to, it all got mixed up, and this is where
That's getting restless over here.
what's his name? The defensive coordinator from the Super Bowl year, Jonathan Gann, the guy that's coaching Phoenix, that screwed us and did all that shady stuff, taking that job that gets released the day of the Super Bowl when he knew that going in, and we possibly could have hired Fangio before, but Fangio took the job with Miami, so it
What a
didn't
shady
happen.
guy.
And we ended up with what we had last year.
Well,
So you might be right.
Well, we're here now.
and we're in a good situation. I'm feeling great. What are we thinking about the Panthers? We're back at home this weekend.
So what are we
One of-
thinking about? Like 1 o'clock.
What are we thinking about?
I thought maybe we would talk a little bit about
What?
About the
You seem
teams.
nervous. About what teams?
we're down and we're like 12 weeks in, and you can really start seeing a difference in the good teams and the bad teams and what teams you're worried about. Like, does a team like Detroit worry you, or does Minnesota worry you, or Green Bay?
I'm not worried about.
You're worried about who?
The Vikings.
I'm worried about Minnesota and Detroit a little bit. Is that Sam?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Hey,
What up, Sam?
We're just podcasting.
how's it going?
Say hi to your fans.
Hey, fans.
Just getting home from a long day at work.
Yep. So hardworking.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm worried about all of it.
What? I was just wondering.
Are you worried?
Yeah, about all of them.
Of course,
Yeah.
you always have to worry,
Yeah.
even if you're doing amazing and perfect.
Even
I'd
if you're
still be
playing
worried.
Carolina this week, you
Yeah,
got worried.
no, I am a little
This is
worried.
a game like the Eagles always lose one
Exactly.
game a year that they're not supposed to.
No, and I feel like this reverts back to getting too confident and too big for your britches. This would be like a prime example. They could blow it.
What do you think, Max?
I'm really not worried. I mean, I understand where you guys are coming from, but I think it's totally going to be fine. I think vibes are really high.
I think being back in Philly is a blessing. Score prediction, win, lose.
I'm going like 31-13.
Damn.
Are these scores even achievable?
Yeah,
You
Anything.
can get any number.
you can put up almost any number these days.
When you miss field goals all
You
the
miss
time.
goals, you get 2-point conversions.
Like that, I was gonna say, thank God that guy kept missing
You
the
can't
field
win
goals.
1-0.
Well, that'd be something.
Can't win 1-0, but you could win a game 2-0. All right, we gotta go.
Well, Dad, we have 10 minutes.
right.
Let's not.
Well, no, I'm hangry.
Okay, well, Dad, make your prediction.
So I think they win. I think it's a little closer than the 31-13 score. I think the offense probably gets a little going early, plays a little better.
Mhm.
And I think they win like 34-27, 34-24.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Maybe a late trash touchdown by Carolina.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go obviously a win. I don't think it's gonna be as high scoring as you guys think. I'm thinking 28-19 us.
All right.
You'll be there, Dad?
Yeah,
Ready for your big day? It's gonna be fun.
yeah, just another
It's gonna
bet.
hand out some business cards. Work on that for us. We're not gonna be there, but we'll be sending our love in there in spirit. So,
Find out about Joe Pat for you.
yeah, Joe Pat, if you're listening, we hope that you're engaged and we'll get you your card soon.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, sorry.
What if he didn't do it?
I have to delete that.
Well, he doesn't listen anyway, so I guess we'll find out if he listens or not through
Yeah.
this. But anyway, so if you're listening to the audio version of this, we are now, for the first time, going to be putting this on YouTube. So our YouTube handle is Dad and Daughters 3, the number 3. That's our YouTube channel. I'm gonna put all of this in the bio on Spotify. I'll link it, but I don't know. Somebody told us this would be good for us, so hopefully I can get this all to work. I don't know. Megan's my tech guy, so
Me?
we might have
Maybe
to start
the
brain.
best job with Val because she's the one who's using like
I know. Val's
like
supposed to be
every day.
marketing for us too. We're gonna have to
She
talk
is?
to her about that. Yeah, we need a TikTok, Dad. We gotta start.
I cannot do that.
What are you doing? I'm TikToking. Remember that commercial?
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway,
Megs, it was great seeing.
Megan, love you.
Yeah.
Love
Miss
you too.
you. I don't know when I'll ever see you again,
Love
but
you guys.
I'll say
love
it.
you.
Birds.
Thanks.
As
Go
always,
Birds.
go Birds.
See you.